Turning now to your community focus. Rhode Island is all that, or at least it is according to the state's latest marketing campaign. Here to talk about that and more, the state's Chief Marketing Officer, Anika Kimble-Huntley. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
All right, so let's start with the 30-second pitch that you have to people who are watching. You just unveiled this campaign yesterday. Yes. All that is the new slogan. Why is Rhode Island all that?
Well, Rhode Island is all that because we have such great diversity in people, in our food, beautiful ocean fronts, art, we're the creative capital of the world. And then when you think about our history, you put all that into a state that you can drive around with one tank of gas.
Yeah.
And that's why we're all that.
And so how was this slogan chosen? Well,
it was chosen through a collaborative effort between our team at Commerce Marketing, the Zimmerman agency that we have, as well as the tourism region leaders. So we had, 3 campaigns that we presented to the tourism region leaders. They picked the top 2. Then we said, hey, you know what? We should actually survey local Rhode Islanders, and we should also survey our target audience nationally and ask them to pick the campaign, and they picked all that.
Can you tell us what the runner-up was?
Well, we may use that later, so
okay.
I may not be able to share that today.
All right, so we'll stay tuned for what that runner-up was. Here's a question that I've gotten because, we all remember the cooler and warmer debacle from several years back. Why does Rhode Island need a slogan?
Well, it's not so much a slogan.
Okay.
So I think that what's important to remember with the campaign taglines that we're using, it's not about the campaign tagline, it's about the experience that people have when they come to Rhode Island. We chose that particular campaign tagline for this iteration because it's simple, it's easy to remember, it exudes confidence and tells people that we are a successful state, we have wonderful things to offer, and it has so many legs and iterations to it that we can talk about all that history, all that food, all those winter activities. So that was the main reason we chose all that.
And you've rolled out several commercials, which we're looking at now as part of that campaign. I wanted to ask you about a different campaign, the giant stuffies in several airports around the country.
Yes.
How are those working? Are they attracting people here?
Yeah, so I will share with you that we retired the Stuffy.
Okay.
And so its last stop was in December at LAX, but we actually had it on a mobile truck that went through about 10 cities on the East Coast. And it went 4,000 miles.
Wow.
Had about 1.2 million impressions. And we had a QR code attached to it. We had about 16,000 people sign up to enter a chance to win a trip to Rhode Island. But in terms of the success of that campaign, the goal was to bring awareness to the state in a unique, different way, as well as showcase our seafood, which, that's a great delicacy that a lot of people don't know about. But in terms of success, we look at integrated marketing. We look at all of the things that we do, and we measure our success based on our tourism economic impact studies that tell us 27.7 million visitors came to Rhode Island in 2022, and they generated $5.3 billion in visitor spending. So that's what we're using as our benchmark of success.
So the numbers don't lie.
That's right.
All right, Anika Kimble-Huntley, thanks so much for being here on 12 News at 4.
Thank you.